I'm CJ. I'm a junior at Cal State LA, so Golden Eagles. I grew up in Glendale and I now reside in Koreatown. So throughout my youth, I've been involved with a lot of nonprofit work, so I know how the grant goes. From Northeast Trees to Inner City Arts, because of these programs, I found pieces of myself that I didn't know I had. My involvement with Las Voltas Project was where I truly found home and community. Las Voltas Project was instrumental in shaping me for who I am today. Without it, I wouldn't have become the storyteller or the photographer I am now. Las Voltas Project was also a LA2050 grantee, and that's actually how I found the Youth Ambassador Program.
Short people problems. Hi everyone, my name is Marion and I recently graduated from UC Berkeley. Go Bears! I was the first in my family to be born in Los Angeles, following generations who were born and raised in the South and ventured west. During my formative years, my parents moved our family from Inglewood to the Valley in pursuit of better educational opportunities for me, and that move quite literally changed the whole trajectory of my life. This showed me both the extent of educational inequality in Los Angeles and the importance of using my relative privilege to advocate for social impact, especially as a now first-generation college graduate.
So I served as a LA2050 Youth Ambassador for 3 years, beginning in my high school years and now as a junior in college. So LA2050 has definitely seen all my hair phases, especially my micro bangs. Inspired by the support I received growing up, I wanted to contribute to work that transforms lives and supports youth empowerment, just like it did with me. So the Youth Ambassador Program was the perfect fit for me. After years of being a part of the program, I finally got the chance to see the people behind the screens. I didn't even know Carla was that tall. This experience has not only strengthened my connection with LA, turning a place where I once felt like a small fish in a big pond to someone who feels more rooted and purposeful here. Through this journey, I've developed a greater appreciation for community engagement, motivating me to change and continue working towards better LA.
What I appreciate the most about the LA2050 Grants Challenge is that it is a completely community-oriented initiative. For me, this process reaffirmed that there are, in fact, so many ways to incorporate community perspectives into social impact initiatives. I had, admittedly, become wary of organizations that would speak on behalf of communities they were not actively a part of, and I definitely brought this perspective into our youth grant committee decision-making calls when we had the opportunity to select organizations that would receive funding. I was looking for a direct line of impact, and I wanted to know how these organizations were working to improve the material conditions of LA residents. Alongside the Youth Ambassador Program, I am involved in several volunteer commitments around the LA area, and being involved with LA2050 has expanded my volunteer network in ways I could never imagine. And LA2050 is truly setting the standard for both accessible and inclusive volunteerism.
So the LA2050 team, Carla and Leanne, asked me to share a bit about our vision for LA moving forward. I'll tell you about a specific moment that happened to me recently. So during the recent heat wave, I think we all felt that 100 degrees, I had to walk home because of a huge bus delay. I blame the Metro and the 210. Struggling with the intense heat, if you know what the heat island effect, you know that heat is hot, and I was sweating, and I don't get good sweats, I get nose sweats. I couldn't help but think about how tough it must be for people who have to face these conditions regularly. My dad is a worker, a waitress at Hilton, and he has to sometimes take the bus, and it's hard for his older body. During this experience, it made me realize how important it is to add shade to sidewalks, to make them more bearable to walk and also just accessible for a lot of people. As a K-Town resident, I know the struggle of walking and finding green space in my own community. I want LA where its walkability is improved so people can get around more easily, especially during the extreme weather and no matter where they live.
My own vision for LA's future includes more community care and overall addressing social issues in LA County from a more humanistic perspective. In my vision, children and young adults receive the educational resources needed to thrive in their local communities and neighborhoods, and access to healthy and fresh food is equitable across all neighborhoods. And this vision for LA can be attainable, but ultimately the onus cannot be on one person or one organization to alleviate LA's social challenges. Community care is a collaborative effort, and LA 2050 is a testament to the impact that can be achieved through the collective. We are both so grateful to have had this opportunity to join in this effort through the Youth Ambassador Program, and everyone here is truly doing such amazing work in support of LA and LA County, so thank you all so much.